I'm like 30 seconds late to stream. Actually, no, I'm a minute late to stream if you really want to be critical. I think I think everything should be set to go. Alrighty. Got stream open, ready to go. Just need to switch scenes, hopefully. My camera doesn't look bad because it looked kind of pixelated when I was like setting up everything. And other than that, we should be ready to go. All right. All right, hold up. Okay. I am setting this up right now. Oh shit, that opened up the wrong thing. All right. So, oh wait, shit, I just realized I never pressed record. Start recording. There we go. Shit. Oh, no, 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 I'm being exposed as a fucking weeb. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You didn't see that. I wasn't listening to... go. All right. So there is a topic that I want to talk about today, which is that at the time of recording, it is the 27th of December, and we are almost at the new year, meaning that new anime, new year, new anime. But before we move on to the new year, I also wanted to look at some of the releases that came out this year, kind of reflect on all of them, talk about which one I like the best. If you're wondering, oh, this sounds familiar, and that's because I did this concept like last stream, I think, or 2 streams ago, but I didn't really like the way the recording came out, so I'm like redoing it. Other than that, yeah. So we're starting off with winter 2024. Solo Leveling was actually the first release I can think of that was ever on my channel. I'm pretty sure like last year I made like a video going through like every anime that came out throughout the season, basically like what I'm doing now, and like having Solo Leveling as one of the clips. But yeah, Solo Leveling. I actually never got around to watching Solo Leveling until probably later into the year. I tried to read the manhwa, but there was just something about it that never exactly caught my interest. But it was definitely worth the hype. You know, it's personally not one of my favorites so far because I don't really find the plot all too interesting, although it seems like that can be fixed within the second season, and I've heard that there's a lot of things that are going to be explored more within the story. So that's pretty exciting. There's also like Dungeon Meshi, Mashal, Signs of Affection. Or actually, no. Well, let's stick to the popular like fighting ones for now, and then we'll go down the list. But I think that in terms of like winter anime, I watched like a decent amount. I think I watched. Oh my god, I forgot I watched this. We'll get to that later. Dungeon Meshi was an anime that was also something I haven't watched till recently, and I'm not actually caught up to it, but it is a pretty solid show. You know, if you're like into Dungeons and Dragons, this is like where the target audience is at. But even then, it's just like a show that's really hard to hate because it's really simple, and there's nothing wrong with that either. With skipping past you, Mashal. Uh, you know, it's kind of hard to talk about this season and not bring up Mashal because of how insane people went for the second opening. It's catchy, and because of that, it gained so much so much traction that I'm pretty sure on Mashal opening 2. It is like the most popular video, yeah, on Aniplex. That's what it was, Aniplex. Yeah, no, that's insane. And it's doubled. It's doubled the views of Bochi, which was its most popular one. That Bochi? There's a lot of actually. There's a shit ton of Bochi. What the fuck? Yeah, no. So I think when it comes to the highlight of this season, Mashal is probably going to be like the thing that stood out the most. But even then, that's like a competition between like Mashal and Solo Leveling. That's like already a crazy start for like seasonal anime as a whole. And even after that, there's some smaller shows here that should be highlighted, specifically Signs of Affection and The Dangers in My Heart. This has gone on to be one of my favorite animes because holy shit, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was, but it was pretty good. It was pretty peak. But in Signs of Affection was just a pretty solid romance overall. I mean, I watched it because it reminded me of a Silent Voice, but not important. That's not important. The absolute. What is the one you absolutely the most like the mere mention of it gets you angry? Can you type that again? Because I don't understand what you're asking. I think the most niche one that I saw was Mr. Villain's Day Off, but it was really mid. The story was just like, or not even the story, the gags were just like not really funny. It was like this guy who constantly liked pandas and they would like shove that joke over and over and over again. I think I got through like 6 episodes of this and then I decided to just drop it. What is one and like anime? If there was one anime that I genuinely hate hearing the mere mention of, it's usually Jujutsu Kaisen, which is ironic because usually I'm the one that brings it up whenever I dislike something. Actually, no, Rent a Girlfriend. Rent a Girlfriend is also like one of those shows that genuinely pisses me off just like hearing the name of it, because I don't understand how a show like that can even exist and still have like a 4th season. Like there's no way there's like no other romances that could be adapted or anything like that. I don't understand. Uchigiri. I don't know what this shit is about, but I saw it so fucking much. Like Crunchyroll pushed this shit so much on like their on like ads and shit on YouTube. I don't know why. Also Classroom of the Elite season 3. If I remember correctly, I remember actually really enjoying this season specifically with the introduction of Saka Yanagi. Maybe I'm mixing it up with season 2. I'm pretty sure it was season 3. Season 3 was like an okay one, but Classroom of the Elite has just like, from what I've heard, gone downhill. So I don't know if like that's something people are interested in. So yeah, I think overall Winter's pretty solid. Yeah. I think that's about everything I watched. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we were saying Yatsura season 3. I actually stopped watching after season 1. Oh, your boy coming. All right, yeah, that's Summer. Summer was pretty fucking stacked. Windbreaker. I watched almost everything on this top row except for Slime. Uh, I watched you. Look, okay, I'm gonna talk about Look Back in fall because that's when it came out, and I feel like counting it here. And you, I wanted to watch this. It looks like it's pretty good. All right, so I think spring was hella strong. Holy shit! Kaiju number 8, Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, Windbreaker, and I may have not watched Slime, but I know that they usually go crazy when it comes to the fucking animation in the show. You know, it would have been nice to get that same attention for Blue Lock season 2, but we'll get there later. Uh, for me, I didn't really watch Kaiju number 8. Uh, actually, yeah, no, I didn't. I did not watch this. But I did watch Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, and Konosuba, and Demon Slayer is Demon Slayer, so it's usually just like consistently good when it comes to animation, but this was like one of my favorites, if not my favorite season. So I was very pleased to see that in general, it got like attention. They were like giving more attention to like the Hashiras and the actual Demon Slayers, all that stuff. Hold up. I feel like let me move my camera like so it's closer. I think because it's pretty far. Hold up. How does it look on my thing right here? Yeah, I think that's a little better. Yeah, no, let's try this again. Yeah. Mushoku Tensei, I would say, was probably the more standout one from here. I did enjoy Windbreaker a lot, but I think like towards the end it started to like slow down in terms of like what was interesting from the beginning half because the first couple of episodes are just like actually no, like 80% of the season is insane. Like there's just constantly hands being thrown and shit. And you know, I'm not going to pretend like the anime is like deeply written or anything like that. It's a pretty simple story, but it's pretty good, you know. I just realized I don't think I'm streaming this to Twitch. I should probably do that right now. Give me a second. Connecting to Twitch. The only reason I'm doing this is because I just saw that I got a new follower on Twitch. But yeah, here we go. Continue it. Actually, hold on. Let me actually go to Twitch on my laptop here. Make sure it's still recording. Yeah, we're good here. You forgot I was streaming. Yeah, no problem, Quanti. I actually forgot to remind you that I was streaming. Oh shit! I just realized this is completely wrong. I should probably change this. This is what happens when you don't come prepared. Actually, I could just put. Would you lose? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not saying the fucking meme. All right. I'm not saying it. All right. Konosuba is another isekai. Like honestly, isekais, if you're really into isekais, then these are probably like two really big ones, but I'm not actually the type of guy to watch isekais like that. So uh Konosuba I loved Konosuba when I first started getting into anime because it was one of my first. But growing up, I like just grew less into the humor, but it's still a decent show. And then Mushoku Tensei is just like it's peak, honestly. Like this is the peak of Mushoku Tensei. Season 2 part 1 had already like hooked me into it, even though I wasn't, because like I'm gonna be honest, season 1 was not that interesting to me because I'm not into like the world building and all that shit. But season 2, the way that it just like organically switched from like the real world to like a student life, like obviously I'm a sucker for slice of life, so that's why I enjoy it. But it's just really refreshing to focus on the characters more, especially with the introductions of Rudius's little siblings. It was like a big highlight, and I think that it's probably, if I remember correctly, I think it is probably my favorite from this season. Spice and Wolf, I enjoyed it when I first watched it, but I don't even remember why I stopped watching it. I think it was because I thought it was 25 episodes, and it was like it was hard to keep up with that. But yeah, season 3 is gonna have something crazy. Trust. I mean, fair enough. There, and then there's My Hero Academia, season 7. That's also like a pretty big name that I'm sure a lot of people were watching. I feel like it's a little harder because throughout the years with the anime, some people have been losing trust. But even then, it's like a pretty solid season. This had like one of my favorite fights though with Deku versus Shigaraki. And there was also like that one thing with didn't even watch 24 episodes plus estimate. Dobby. That I don't know how I forgot fucking Dobby's name. I had to sit there for a second. Uh, I would say my least favorite from this season was probably Go Go Loser Ranger, and it does not seem like I'm the only one. It just was not that interesting to me. You know, it was just like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really boring. It was like this guy trying to fit in, and like it was supposed to paint the idea that like these superheroes are actually villains behind the scenes. You know, like the boys is the most common comparison I hear. Uh, I mean, it had Tatsuya Kitani, but even then, it was not my favorite opening from Tatsuya Kitani. Windbreaker on there, yo. When Windbreaker had Natori, a condition called love. Honestly, I feel like these two are probably carry. Oh no, 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 never mind. It's not the worst this season. The worst this season was this anime. Mysterious disappearances was like everything I disliked about like Go Go Loser Ranger, but it's also horny. Like I thought that this premise would be interesting. I gave it like so many tries, but it could just never hook me. And it's just like the main girl is uninteresting and like all these other things. I don't even know how to describe it. because it happened so long ago that it's like my memory of it has just been like completely wiped. Uh, for the romances, these are really like the only two I can see. I heard a decent amount of people actually like this show. I don't know. And then A Condition Called Love was it took some time to grow on me. I think it's a pretty decent romance anime. The main guy is fucking weird though. I can't even lie to you guys. He like you really need to get used to him or else it's just like it's not gonna be great. How do you feel about My Hero's epilogue? I actually didn't read My Hero's epilogue because I have not even caught up to the My Hero manga. I'm like watching with the anime, waiting for it to come out, which is going to be this year, actually, I think. All right. Spring out of the way. Now we move on to summer. Alia hides her feeling. Okay. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. This season of anime was very, and I mean very boring. I think that it's definitely the weakest out of everything this summer, or like everything this year. And it doesn't help that around the time these animes were getting released, and Netflix had a huge leak, meaning that people were more excited for Dandadan in a season where these should have been the main focus. I know when it comes to Tower of God, a lot of people don't really care for it. I never even liked Tower of God that much from the first season, so it doesn't affect me that much. It seems in general, there's like an opposite, right? Spring was like the action shonen, not shonen, the action isekai season, with a little bit of like mixed in. Yeah, no, actually, no, this is like a bunch of fucking isekais. Never mind. Never mind. Whereas like summer was mainly focused on like romances and like, yeah, isekai. But it was very lackluster, you know. Oshinoko season 2 is my favorite thing to come out of this year, but even then, that's not enough to carry the amount of other shit that was here. The Alia was another really popular pick for romances, but it was, I think, like, it's an all right anime. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorites. Yeah, no, it's not one of my favorites, but it's a pretty decent romance as well. I think that Yuki right here is probably the main thing that got people on to the show for certain reasons. Alia herself is just, she's all right. Like, I can't really say anything special. This is like rip off Hayasaka. This guy's kind of goated. I can't even lie. Minus the fact that he's weirdly into the incest roleplay with his little sister's kind of weird. Makine was the best. Trust. You can't tell me that Makine was the best and then expect like when Oshinoko is here. Like, I'm sorry, that's just not fucking happening. Makine was solid though. I would say that like out of all the romances, Makine was probably one of the better ones that came out. I like it better than Signs of Affection. Or no, not Signs of Affection. A Condition Called Love. It's better than, what else have I watched? Oh, I guess that's really it. Oh, I did watch this, but like, yeah, no, I didn't get past the first episode. Roshi did it? Bro, you're saying, okay, Yuki is the best. I would say for comedic value, yes, Yuki is the best one. That's about it. Makine was like, I don't remember just liking it. Yeah, it's pretty, I think like the interesting thing about a premise like this is that it focused more on the actual characters itself rather than like a confession. So that's a nice, that's like something nice, I would say. And I would say that Makane was probably better than Alia. That's about it. Nokotan, dude, like God, I don't even know how to explain this. Nokotan was just pure fucking brain rot. Oh, Suicide Squad Isekai. You know, it was weird because they announced this anime like a full year in advance, but people say they didn't care about the animation, which kind of surprised me. They probably like just showed it really early into development. So I don't know. That's the only guess I have. And it was animated by Wit Studio. What the fuck? That's really weird, actually. Yes, I did watch this, by the way. I'm not very proud of it either. I was hoping that it was going to go a different way. And for the first couple of episodes, it did kind of go a different way. It was boring as fuck, but it did go a different way. And then eventually I saw videos showing that they had a crush on each other. So, hooray! How to be ordinary. It's only interesting when these two are talking to each other. And then 2.5D seduction. I'm not going to lie. During this first half, I could understand why people wouldn't care for it, but holy shit, it really started to pick up. This is honestly, in my opinion, a more interesting version of like Dress Up Darling when it comes to cosplays, because there's just something about like the way that it portrays it in the second half of the season and why cosplay is so like deep within like just anime culture, not even anime culture, just within like anything really, why cosplaying itself is so big, whether it's like the themes of like making friends or meeting new people, or the way that this character, the red hair, used it to rekindle a relationship that was once lost. 2.5D seduction is like an anime that's gonna go like under the radar because it looks like your fan servicey kind of show, but it's a really solid show, and I would say that I probably like it as my favorite romance this season. That being said, Oshinoko still solos. All right, now finally we have the final season, fall season, which, you know, definitely had some contenders. I'm not gonna pretend like I finished all of them, but yeah, there were some huge releases, like that time my sister got reincarnated into an elementary schooler. Really boring, and I dropped it. The highlights from this season, honestly, all for how much great things it had, also had some disappointments, such as these two motherfuckers. Uzumaki is an anime that took like 3 years to make, and it just wasn't working. 2025 is going to be a big year for romances. It's funny you say that because I'm actually going to go into that later on. What about JJK? There is no fucking JJK content that came out this year. Shut the fuck up. Blue Lock season 2. Yeah, I mean, it's Blue Lock season 2. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's picking up. Like, it's doing better within these last couple of episodes, but that's not really enough to save it. The real highlights this season were Dandadan. I haven't watched ReZero, but I'm sure it is a highlight. I've heard a lot of people say positive things. Bleach. Blue Box is definitely an anime going down, like, definitely going under the radar. Let me actually re-say that because I stuttered. The best animes to come out this season were Dandadan, Blue Box, which is going to go under the radar, and Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War. Not enough people are talking about Ranma 1/2's remake other than comparing it to the original, but yeah. Shangri-La Frontier is an anime that like came out last year, I think, and it is just doing insane with like how much passion is going into it. Because like, tell me how the fuck this show that had 24 episodes last year, or actually earlier this year in fucking January, and is already getting a second season. Like, how the fuck is that even possible? Yeah, ha ha ha, laugh it up. Fuck you, Quad. Forgive me for having hope that my favorite anime would be one of my favorite animes of last year was gonna have good animation going into the second season. Yeah, I don't know how Blue Box is not getting any attention because it was literally the most, like at one point, the most sold manga in like Shonen Jump, right? But now it's like no one was talking about it now that it's released, and I find that so weird because it is a really popular romance manga, but I don't know. Oh, I did watch this too. It was kind of boring. I don't know. With specifically Don and Bleach, they're just like heavy hitters, bro. Like Bleach, especially. Holy shit! Like Bleach, ever since Thousand Year Blood War started, it has not been slowing down at all. I mean, and we're gonna continue to get that that whole thing for another year or two. At the, I think the next core is gonna be the last of Bleach. I could be wrong though. I've never read the manga, but that's just my guess because it seems like a lot of things are going down. Don was like a really nice surprise. You know, the romance between Momo and Okarun is probably better than a decent amount of these romances, which is insane. Uh, I feel like I just need to sort this out. It's so hard because romances this year have actually been crazy, like genuinely. This one was like, I'm dropping this show. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Oh, Beastars too. I feel like I want to give Beastars a chance. Oh, and the One Piece fan letter. Yeah. Holy shit. Fall is fucking stacked. I wonder how this will happen to. If I wonder if this will happen to Fragment Flower Blooms with Dignity. I don't know. I don't know anything about the show or like the manga at all. I just know that like it is kind of popular. I think it'll be popular for a bit. I don't know if it'll be a mainstay though. All right. Now that all of that is out of the way, I kind of want to like do this thing because I did it last year where I ranked all the anime seasons that came out and I just like put them in order from least to favorite. Okay, so starting off at the very bottom, Fall is definitely taking that. I'm sorry, like I could glaze Ocean Okona like hell and back, and I still would not be able to justify how the fuck Summer would not be last place. Cause there's just like this is such a very dry just season in general. Like a lot of new animes were coming out, but nothing that people were really excited for. Like the only continuation was season 2 of Oshinoko and Tower of God. Oh, actually, no. From Me to You was also a like long anticipated one, but that's probably it. I mean, I don't think anyone was going crazy. Solo Leveling was like, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Mashal may have had Bling Bang Boom Born, but does anyone even fucking talk about Mashal? Like the actual show of Mashal though? Like I watched it and I've never like even been in a conversation where people actually bring up what's in Mashal. I just read Quanti's comment. I mean, Dungeon Meshi is like pretty well liked. But like Solo Leveling is like the real contender here. But even then, there's like some pretty solid ones. Like if you're a romance guy like me, you still have this. And if you're like maybe you're like edgy and you think you're different, there's Classroom of the Elite season 3. Like this is a pretty solid one. I don't know where I'd put this. Oh no, but Spring though. I think the only thing holding back Spring is like romances that are really popular, but even then, I still think that there's something to be enjoyed here with like Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, Windbreaker, and Spice and Wolf. So I don't know. I think that's a pretty good one. I think honestly I'd put Winter in second to last. Yeah, no. Even though it has the dangers in my heart. I know this is fucking insane. The two seasons that have some of my favorite fucking animes are just like at the bottom of the list, but I don't really see anything that was too crazy for me. So I think it's between fall and spring. Which one do I like more between the two? This is just like personal preference. So for me, I'm basing this off of like Ranma, Dandadan, Bleach, and Blue Box versus Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, Windbreaker, My Hero, Spice and Wolf. Oh right, Fall had like Look Back. Holy shit, Look Back is fucking insane. Like, oh my god, if you haven't seen Look Back, what the fuck are you doing? It's only an hour long. Go fucking watch Look Back, bro. Holy shit. Even then, with the romance, there were some decent ones. Like, even these shows had contained certain things. Ooh, this is hard. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna give it to Spring. I'm gonna give it to Spring. Yeah, I think Spring was the best season because, like, yes, I do enjoy Dandadan, and yes, I fucking love Ranma and Bleach, but like, dude, Spring was just like insane. Like when Spring was here, I don't think there was a single week where I wasn't like just looking for some fucking new episode, whether it was Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, or Konosuba, and like all these other fucking insane things. It's weird to say because I don't know if any of these are like specifically even some of my favorite animes, but fuck. I don't know. It's a hard choice, but yeah. I don't know. I could. Oh fuck. I'm like between it. Do I give it? Do I give it to Fall? For bronze discussion, maybe. I'm considering it. I don't know. Oh, but Fall also had the fucking One Piece fan letter. Oh my god, Fall had the One Piece fan letter and Look Back. Oh my god. Fuck it. I think Fall. I think Fall. Never mind. I changed my mind. Fall is good. Dude, this is so close though. Like yeah, these are so close, but like the fan letter, Look Back were both so fucking peak. And we still have Bleach and Blue Box. Yeah, okay, Fall. I'm giving it to Fall. The best season of anime this year was Fall. Yeah, Fall for the win, bro. Oh my god, dude. Uh it hurts because I just genuinely love this. I just do. I really do. Some like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. 2024 was really good. Like it is hella good. I can't even lie. This was a really good year for anime. Better than last year though? I don't know. But it was pretty good. Now I kind of want to compare season like 2023. Oh, it had Buddy Daddies? Shit. I forgot Buddy Daddies came out that fucking early. What is spring looking like? Oshinoko. Yo. Spring was a crazy fucking year for romance. Holy shit. Love is War. Dangers in My Heart, Skip the Loafer, and Yamada-kun. And Insomniacs after. Yo, and Tony Kawa? What the fuck? Spring was unironically fucking stacked when it came to romance. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it had Horimiya. Honestly, like, I think maybe like 2023 was pretty crazy. I think 2023 maybe even has better anime, but you know, can't really complain. It's both years were fucking amazing. I have high hopes for anime in 2025. What is coming out in 2025? Here, let's actually look at that. If I can. Everything that's confirmed for 2025. New kaiju. Wow, bonus. Why is there so much shit confirmed for fucking spring? Oh, because it's spring. Oh, yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, I have like a lot of high hopes for anime in general, because like I think, or like specifically like romances too. Like romances are kind of going crazy as of recent. I mean, there's a lot of these like seasonal animes that are like just getting a second season or 24 episode animes because like dude, there were some that came out like 2.5D Seduction is getting 24 got 24 episodes, and it's something else that was like another romance also got 24 episodes. I mean, oh yeah, no, fucking yeah, Blue Box is getting 24 episodes or 25. Like I think that the main issue I've had with anime in the past is that like because of how much they try to like jam pack into one episode, the pacing kind of like feels off. But I think as of recent, with like the fact that more anime studios are kind of like taking the time to give us those longer episodes, everything feels like more fleshed out. Like even Dawn to Dawn, sure it has 12 episodes, but we're gonna be waiting till summer to get the rest of like the story that's happening. And I think that because of that, the animes are able to better adapt the mangas they're coming from, even in a time where so much anime comes out. All that stuff is great. Ranma 1.5 is also getting a second season already confirmed. So I think that it's kind of promoting more stories to get their seasons, and whatever isn't popular, you know, it just doesn't get greenlit. March. Crunchyroll is probably doing the awards in March. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's when they did it last year. Okay, how long is that recording? 42 minutes, that's not bad. I think that's a pretty good, pretty solid, upload. All right, I guess it's just a pretty chill stream. I kind of got everything I need to say done. But it's only been like 40 minutes, so. Oh my god, dude. I snuck to live action. Oh shit, that's copyright. Hold up. I need to. Or actually, if I'm gonna do that, I have to lower it. Yes, sir. Speaking of Bling Bang Boom Born, oh my god, this is loud. I've never even seen this. Is that Anna? Crazy. I don't want to get copyrighted. Should we do a Smash Arena? What time is it? It's only like 9:17. I don't know if there's anything else anyone wants to do, because I honestly did not plan accordingly. But I'm down to play Smash with you guys at like 10. Oh shit, a blue period. Fuck, I'm pressing the wrong. Bro, to be honest, I might just do a fucking random tier list, low-key. Holy shit, this is taking a hell of a long time to load. Why the fuck is tier list maker so fucking slow? To go against in Smash? It's actually not the worst idea. I don't think Oshinoko is gonna have a tier list. What the fuck? Yo, why is my shit lagging? I just want to do an Oshinoko tier list. All right. I don't even know some of these fucking characters. All right, so we already have Kana S tier, Ruby solid A, Serena B, Pion A, Kane S, Miyako S, Narushima S, Aqua obviously S, Abiko, Saito IS. She's pretty valid, but like she doesn't have enough screen time to justify it. Himikawa, top of A. Actually, no. below Ruby. Ruby is like top of A. She could, like, honestly, okay. If it wasn't for the fact that Ruby was all incest and shit, she would probably be higher. But she is all incest and shit, so she's A tier. Goro, A. Actually, he's higher than Ruby. Ghost, she's pretty interesting. A. Frill, no particular reason. She's just goated to me. Goa. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're gonna see any characters really go below Z. Goa. Goa is pretty interesting. I'll put him like the lowest of A. Hikaru. He's not better written than Ruby, but he is really cool. I like Hikaru. I don't even know who the fuck this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be the composer? Like, I don't fucking care. B tier. Actually, C tier. You have no screen time. You have no screen time. But you died, so that kind of makes you cool. Minami. Minami's kind of alright. Nina. I'm assuming this is Nina. Man, fuck Nino, bro. Is this supposed to be the director? S tier. Also, let me move this around a bit. Miyako, Kane, Narushima. Who the fuck is this? I mean, I can do that. I could easily do that. Changes to blue. My glorious. Oh my god, I spelled that wrong. Glorious blue-eyed king. I love you. Heart. I don't even know who the fuck this is, D tier. She was relevant. She was kind of relevant. Cool. Cool. Oh, wait. Who the fuck is this? D tier. Who the fuck is this? I don't know who that is. This guy is fucking S tier, bro. This guy was solid. Like, he's solid. He served his purpose. Kind of feels like a crime having Serena this low, but like, she didn't really do anything. C tier. C tier. This guy just like, I really fuck with him, honestly. Like, the shit he said in the play arc, I relate to so fucking hard. I'll put him above Crow Girl. Actually, no, I'll put him above Himekawa. Yuki? Why the fuck is Yuki like from the anime, but like they didn't bother to get these guys? C tier. Wait, he was at the fucking funeral? Oh shit. B tier. Yeah, this is my official Oshinoko list. No, I don't fucking care. These guys, they don't deserve their fucking tier. You know, they're just like sucky. I don't know who the fuck this is. Is it only? Oh fuck. Honestly, what time? How much? How long has this stream been going on for? Like an hour. Honestly, I feel like that's good enough for me, low key. I don't really have anything to stream about in particular. All right, yeah, I think that's actually where I'll end it. Pretty short and sweet stream. I didn't have anything to really say, but yeah.